Look at that, Chris.
Nothing.
Can't
Not
stand
that I
this
can
man.
see. Telling you, these doors.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty
clearly.
slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Yep, if y'all would have let me go and search for it instead of
Okay, let's say we all
cutscening.
go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
You're a brave one. I wouldn't be
Good
putting my
guess.
hand in there.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Now I'm playing this Maddie talkative ass. Sheesh. We missed the one that was in there in the past because I couldn't find a key or a tool to turn a knob. So that's one we missed for sure. Oh, got another one of these. This one is the Legion, the friendship bond in blood. Movie review: Murder Mill. Reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent, Rabbit Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition, the cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course of the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience for the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable, and unlike anything I had experienced before or am keen to experience again, the screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of the theater fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick of some kind on the part of the filmmakers, and I'm not sure how that I'm not sure how that would even happen. But I'd have to imagine anyone with the mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
Yeah, 10 mil. 12 mil with the tax. Some.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
Nobody.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
Where's this key for? Which door?
Something's missing.
Now we need to take... Find missing piece diorama. I feel like this is... Oh, this.
You're coming with me, buddy.
Completely useless. Then this
Some
goes
kind of hammer.
with the thing.
I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
Oh, clearly.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay, time to unlock that gate.
A spider.
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern.
Incorrect
I
combination.
can't make heads or tails of it.
We
Or
can't make his
heads and heads.
sense to none of this. Is there somewhere something for us to see?
There's something etched on these paintings.
What paintings? The hell is you talking about? Oh, maybe these? Look like a house, tree, hammer. House, tree, hammer. Let us see. Finally, some that was helpful. It's been useless this whole time.
That was not so bad.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
Linda. Oh, this was that bunny mask that was in that shop back in the day.
It's like a museum for... I have no idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
Hey, Linda. Check this out.
How about you leave me alone, buddy?
Well, that's cheery.
You want to back up off me, Maddie?
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in the Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting it mixed up with one of the
Come
other.
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
A little wager. I can offer you my friendship. We ain't about to offer this man nothing.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms.
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal. That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it.
Wow.
I call it or no deal.
I'm terrible with
All right.
with luck.
What's it gonna be?
Heads.
Heads.
Well, them's the breaks. I believe we had a deal.
Wait.
No.
Yep. Two-sided
Nice.
tails, yep.
Very nice.
Hey, worth a try, right?
Cheater.
Off.
Yep. Worth every penny.
Cheating ass.
This whole place is like a film set.
Akkadian demon. Mesopotamia. 23rd century BCE. Statue from Akkadian Empire. Cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby suggest it represents a mythological demon. Worshippers believed it capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for their devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. Looked at that. All these crazy ass artifacts and paintings and sculptures in here. Gotta be worth a fortune. What's this?
I am speaking from the Trade Winds Movie Theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself. As it has been reported, an employee was stomped to death during the showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no. Okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line is approaching.
Holy.
Insane. Fold of Fear. Justin Jeffrey. It is the 1960s and America is in crisis. Eager to escape the era's political turbulence, a band of idealists start building a new society under the guidance of their charismatic leader. Before long, their numbers swell, with hundreds leaving their hardships behind to join the fold. But making a perfect world demands more than affirming mantras and positive mindset. Soon the personal troubles of the flock start to poison their paradise, and then things take a turn for the worse. Interesting. Manifestation, Chapter 28. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now strangled by storm clouds. Beatrice could neither see nor hear whether she'd been followed, not with the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. Their cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage. At least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet, still she pushed on through into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had conjured, created. Not when the memory of it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her tumbling backwards into stone. Sliding down into shallow salt water with a noisy splash, she landed with a painful cry. The sharp metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. She tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rock for support, trying to find purchase, but her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew and spines and sludge. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just about see the Joannis form looming over her, still dripping with the mud it was born from and the gore of her friends. The clouds closed above. The rain began to drum once more, a knotted appendage, and the monster's loathsome form caught the distance, dying half light as its body moved to strike. A fiction book in this world, but maybe a dark reality in another. Oh, this the
Is that
mask for
dried blood?
Frank Stone. Which she should know. Ooh. Victor's Soldier. This is 9 of 12, so we missed a few of these. Sheesh.
This is...
Your old camera. Yeah.
There's no way.
I'm telling you, this gotta be Chris. A broken Super 8 camera.
You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Exactly what
But
it
it must be
sounds
important
like.
to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
Is that Robert? Damn.
Sheriff Green!
Oh, Sheriff Green. How is he still alive? Unless that's the son. A perilous place. I'm still mad about Jamie.
Think we should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong.
Oh.
He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie?
He can't just be a little mama's boy forever.
Bonnie!
Huh?
It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others head out?
Oh. Cold.
You sitting up here
Yeah,
acting crazy.
I got something for that.
Come on, whiskey.
Warmer.
I'm gonna take me a shot.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Ah,
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
it can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be all right. He just needs to grow up. You've gotta convince
he
him
ain't about to
leave
grow up
Cedar
no
Hills
more.
when he graduates. He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
How is that your business?
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hill so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Bands, you know? I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh?
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was definite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
You deserve better than that.
I mean, what did you expect to happen?
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, you're moving away.
Maybe we
And,
should
like,
go
for
find
real, for
everybody
real.
else.
Was they supposed to
Are you
dismantle
sure? I was
and
just starting to warm up.
give
Yeah,
up
I'm
on
sure.
on their dreams and all of that? Like, Well, this is about to be unfortunate.
Second my mom comes home, it's lickety-splitsville for this chica.
Lickety.
Splits, scrams, wham bams, and thank you ma'ams.
I'm still not sure I...
Still ain't got that
leaving
tool.
Cedar Hills for good.
Oh. Can't say I blame you. Back to the city?
Where else am I gonna go?
Well, there are other cities, you know.
Nah, just the one.
What are you gonna do there?
Same thing I always do. Make shit up.
Oh, there's a part now?
Maybe make some...
When did this get on here?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
We didn't put this on here.
Can be, yeah.
Where'd you get that camera anyway?
Oh, well, it's not mine.
I know it's Jaime's. I asked you.
We got it from a curiosity shop in town.
Blighted rat. 5 names I have taken, but I
Probably
fear
the
no
only one
closer.
then.
Feel
Yeah.
no closer to the path. Where the hell did her ass go?
Guys? Hello? Hey, where did everybody go?
Dead. They were in a machine shop. Obviously. Where old girl go? Bonnie. No, we explored this before with the other group, but just in case they change, you know how games like to change stuff up, like how that lever ended up there. That wasn't there before, and one that we never found. See? The clown, the toxic traveler of the circus. Do you got? All right, let's put you back on the ground, friend. Let's put you back on the ground.
Oh, no.
Jaime?
Bonnie.
Jaime?
Dead.
Manito. No, 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 no. He's not. Linda, he's not breathing. No, no,
Well,
no,
of
no,
course.
no. Ah! How could this happen? How could this happen?
Why do I want? I don't want to find out nothing.
I don't know. This doesn't make any sense.
My baby brother.
Bonnie, I
Gone.
don't know if it's safe for us to be here. We don't know what happened.
What about the camera? Maybe they were filming when,
Maybe, yeah, maybe. We should find Chris and Robert.
No, I don't want to leave Jaime.
Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go.
So the camera is the only thing that allow you to see it. Okay. All right.
Run! 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 Just go!
guess in the panic, you split up. I guess, huh? Pull the camera out. Pull the camera out. Okay, what the hell you want me to do? Does that stop him or something? Okay.
What the hell was that? I gotta
So
find a
now
way
I gotta
out of
pay
here.
attention to this. Do I get do I get to see like the red glow? Or open the door, girl? Of course not. Pull your camera out. Lower scissor lift. Scissor lift where? Oh, right there? Okay. Of course. Of
I
course.
can get up there. That's my way out.
No, no. I'm gonna go that way first, though. Repair. Here we go. Find parts for generator, of course. Hell was that? Crouch. Crawl, okay. Alrighty. Replacement parts. What's that? Well, I'm feeling that vibration. That boy up and running. Let me crawl. Let me crawl. is about to die with me. Is there another one or something? No. Why does it keep doing that, man? Shoot. You can't see it though. Where it's at? Where? There he is. Could this stop? Is he diverting the camera or? Are we still waiting?
No! It's coming!
Climb. Girl, that little small ass jump.
Okay. It's gone. Oh,
Is
God.
it?
I need to find Bonnie.
You escaped from Frank Stone and the wagon shed. Oh wait. Up here. You want to stop? Oh, we found another one. 10 of 12 cufflinks. She said to have faith in her. Can we get some more hustle? Get some more hustle in your step. Okay. So it looked like we missing, what's that? 5, 6, and 7. So we missing 6 and 7. Okay. Anything over here? No. Mystery Manor.
Miss Castle.
Been a long time.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? 20 years at least.
I don't keep track of years anymore.
Seems to be working out for you. Pretty spry for an old man.
I'm sorry, but we have to spare the pleasantries. There's almost no time at all. We need to talk.
Excuse me, just who are you exactly?
Yeah, why'd you come in swinging if you just want to talk?
You keep your lying mouth shut and mind your own business.
Sam.
Do I have to mind my own business too, or are you just talking to Stan's lying mouth?
Maddie, this is Sam Green, Sheriff of Cedar Hills.
Don't think you got much jurisdiction here, Pops.
I don't see how he's still alive.
Why are
Didn't
you
the
here?
first incident take place in the
Damn
20s?
well why I'm here.
And he was like
I must have forgotten.
Oh,
probably like 20 in his early 20s then.
Because I just can't seem to
It's
stop cleaning up
2024.
after your little problem child.
Wait, are you talking about the film? Is he talking about the film?
Oh, it was a bad move coming here, Linda. That cursed thing should have stayed forgotten. Well, it's gonna spell the end of this world. Maybe even every other.
Skeptical.
Oh, give me a break. Sam, you really think it's actually cursed? That's not real.
How can you even say that after what happened?
After what happened?
You really don't remember.
You know what happened.
All of this is because
I
of
just
what
don't
happened
understand how
back in
this man's
Cedar
still
Hills.
alive.
What's happening then, right now? Don't you understand what I'm saying?
No. I'm sorry.
I mean, you was there, so.
Just tell me you still have your piece of the film.
Yeah, I still have it.
And them?
We've all got our pieces.
Oh, thank goodness. And at least I'm not too late.
But Augustine has made us all an offer.
And you turned her down. Right?
No, that's why they're here.
We haven't committed to anything yet.
Okay. Okay. Then we can work with this. Now, if we play our cards right, we might still have a chance to fix it.
Linda, what is this guy talking about?
The film strip you're carrying pieces of all around with you is part of a movie Linda made with her friends. With my son. But it's not just a film.
Like, how are you still alive, sir?
It's a prison. Something far older. Something more powerful than anything humanity's ever
Or was it
conceived.
the 60s? It was the 60s. I'm lying.
Pure
I'm lying.
malignant corruption.
I'm lying, my bad.
And its
It was the
hunger is
60s.
unbounding.
That's me. I'm tripping.
Okay, Sam.
63, I think it was.
Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
That's pretty rich coming from you, Mr.
So,
Stanford.
about 50
Hold
more
on.
years.
You guys know each other?
Unfortunately, I have been on the receiving end of the former sheriff's outlandish claims and dramatic interjections for quite some time now. Dude is a walking mess. But I gotta hand it to you. You are looking better than the last time I saw you, yeah? Who's your guy?
Did this charlatan tell you how he manipulated my son and stole his piece of the film when Robert was in a very vulnerable place in his life?
I do my business on the level. I'm not out there sneaking around in the dark like some grubby little crook. This. I'm done with your shit, man.
Should we go
Shoulder
after
still
him?
hurt, huh?
Why don't you go keep an eye on Stan? I'll stay here.
All that stuff he was saying, is he for real?
I don't know. But I don't think anybody should be wandering off alone right now.
Was this locked before?
Was what locked? You know, I'll go find him afterwards. Let me explore. You know, I'm gonna explore every time. All right.
Hey! Hey, hold up a sec!
Go
Stan!
that way. Didn't he go this way? Investigate the television. How about no?
Where'd he go? Why is this here?
Oh, this the ain't this that store that we was at? Okay, this is like how. So if I turn this, oh, well, okay. This is how what was it called? The not Man of Medan, Dark Pictures anthology, the
Dan,
hotel one.
you want a bathroom break or something?
Now we got random humming. Want to relax? Ain't want to completely shift the atmosphere. You wasn't doing all this before. Okay, this is literally just where we just walked from. Cause that's that same lady on the picture.
Dan!
Shut your mouth.
Oh god. The occult. Just what I need.
Yup. Crazy work. Augustine is devoted to a godlike entity. Can we just call this lady Chris? We already know it's Chris. She know too much about the film. She like tapping in and out of like the same places that they've been in. There's connections. Like it has to be her. Okay, Doctor Strange.
What the heck is this place?
Dan?
Whoa. Is someone actually in there?
Who's
Okay.
in there?
Looks
feel-
like some
do I gotta-
sort of pattern.
Okay, that one's there. Do I gotta match these up like fully?
Okay, that made something happen. That's good.
Girl, relax. Oh, that sound like Chris.
Hold on! I always knew every super rich asshole had a room like this in their house.
That's one ring.
Okay, we're cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies
Stop
to
taking
go.
saying my saying. I be saying that. We cooking. All right. So I think I just gotta line these up.
I really
like
need to
that.
shut this thing down.
Girl, give me a second. There we go. Sheesh.
Just hang in there. I'm gonna get you out.
Maybe. Okay, so this isn't the right one. All right. Let's try this one. Oh, did that one already, so only other one is There's this over here, though. So which one was it? It wasn't that one. Oh, wait, this one.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch? Okay, one more to go. Go me.
Righty. Alright, so we got, I think it has to be like lined up something like, there we go.
How you doing in there? Oh, dumb question, Maddie.
Very.
Where's the alarm going off?
Can I get over there? Ooh. You successfully vented the energy in the horologium? The who? Look at that, Chris. This still don't rule out the fact that she could have been. She still could be the other lady too.